Jeez. Sweating over here.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I had to take off the hoodie this week, man. Can't be over here sweating.
Putting in work today.
Oh man.
It's actually kind of humid out here, man. Whole week.
No, we're getting. I was talking off camera. I don't know what kind of summer to call it. I don't know. I want to be politically correct.
You better be. You better be.
Careful, man. Careful.
You better be.
Caution.
Let's do an intro before we get canceled here. We are it's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Sweatin' Rick, aka Black Summer Rick, aka I don't know, just mad AKAs. We over here, episode 413, if I'm not mistaken, Utopia Record Studio. We got Dusty Wallace in the motherfucking building.
You already know it's just a regular thing as usual, keeping it positive.
Christ.
You know, I stay cooler than the other side of the pillow. You know, it's Scary Potter in the building.
Scary.
As usual. You know what I mean? We keep it short and sweet this week. Mr. Campbell's good.
And we got B3 over here. You know
As
what I'm
usual.
saying?
Yo, B3zzle on the Kizzle. What's good? What's good, guys? What's good?
You better have your intro.
I got intros.
Yes, sir.
Intro.
Yes, sir. It's official now. It's official now.
All right.
Holy.
All right.
But yeah, man, we will be here another week of podcast madness for your head top. Big salute to the Comment Gang strong, as well as the Cubicle Gang. Before we get into it, big salute to the sponsors.
Yeah.
Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, deliveries all over the GTA, as well as across Canada. You can hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed website. What are we about to puff on? What was that? Black Guy Gas?
I mixed it. I mixed everything. I mixed it all.
Yeah, I'm in a salad.
Yeah, man. I mixed it all. I mixed it all.
Yeah, man. Hit them up on their Instagram page once again, Diamond Club _Canada. Yeah. And the Blem. If you need the Blem, Steamin' Hot Grabber, hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber. They got mad dispensers and flavors, all types of different grabber things that I didn't know grabber could do before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, hit them up once again on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber. But Dusty Wallace, fam, how's your week been?
You know, man, you know me. I show you all the things that I get in my DM.
Oh, Jesus.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's just another week of positivity. You know what I mean? Keeping God first and just being cool and not making any dumb decisions in life. Just keep, you know what I mean? We're in some weird times, so I'm just making sure, you know what I mean? I'm not being weird with it.
Quick question for you.
What's up?
And we do have like a whole Halloween segment and stuff like that, but just off that quick fast. You know, as a man with kids and stuff like that, are y'all doing the trick or treat?
Yeah. I'm taking them out.
What does trick or treat look like in 2023, fam? I don't have kids, so I don't know.
You know what it is? I think it's now a little bit. It's not as it used to be, where we like run around for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's online.
You get the candies like
AI everything
to your door. You know what I'm saying? But
are you worried about like? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yo, nice to see y'all.
Nice to see you.
Bless up.
Thank you.
I will holler.
Thank you. Bye.
Yo, salute to my Montreal people.
Salute.
They came through for a quick minute to see what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But yeah, what it is in my house, it's like every kid wants their candy. So I got all of these kids just, you know, they're going up to the doors, doing their thing. They got their little saying, whatever they want to say. They're dressed up. And yeah, you know what it is? I'm more like, I used to go out by myself.
Yeah.
I can't trust it.
You can't just send the kids out by themselves.
Nah, I can't trust it, dog. We're not living in those days. Even though those days are kind of more worse. Like,
you're saying you trick-or-treated by yourself?
Well, like as a kid, right?
As a kid, you went by yourself.
You
with
the crew.
With the crew.
With the crew, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you didn't really. Maybe one parent's out there following somewhere far behind us. You know what I'm saying?
At some point, you just end up going with your boys.
Yeah, you can run around, right?
Yeah.
And the whole neighborhood knows you. You know what I mean? Neighbors see you. They know. You know.
Fam, to be honest, like the last time I remember like trick or treating with my mom, I must have been like 4.
Right.
And then after that, I think I was just me and who were my friends.
Yeah, from school.
Yeah, yo, trick or treating. As a kid, bro, I don't know if you guys felt this too, but me as a kid, I used to like feel like so like like amped to go get candy from like cribs,
that's
like to go fill up a bag and then come back to the crib and
free
have like
candy.
have the sickest candy, like the best ones, you know,
free
like,
candy, right? And that's the thing, right? So like with the kids now, because everything is online and a lot of these kids are in their phones and stuff like
it's
that,
not like that no more.
to get them out of the house to do something like this, it's not really a mission because they're amped for it.
Yeah.
But it's not like us where we're outside anyways. You know what I'm saying? So the kids are really like, they're amped up about it. Like, yeah, we're going to go outside trick-or-treating, you know?
Yeah.
It's a little different, you know? And then there's some friends that I have, their families don't celebrate it, right? So it's like, you know, I kind of like...
Here's another question. Do you do it in your own neighborhood, or do you go to a neighborhood that you feel like has good chocolates, you know?
See,
like, or has good candy?
this year I'm staying in my neighborhood because I scoped it out. I've seen some big homes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I like going like down to the beaches.
To different spots.
To the beaches.
Yeah.
For all the kids out there, go to the beaches. That's where all the candy really is. Yeah.
That's
man.
where the best candy is.
That's where the best candy is.
The neighborhoods by the beaches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think that is though? They got better choices down there for candy? Oh yeah, true.
And it's more, it's like, it's neighborhood, you know what I mean? And it's gentrified in a way of like, it's multicultural, right? So everybody's playing into the community role, right? So it's like, just get out there early. I tell kids to wear like reflectors and stuff,
clothing, yeah,
bright colors and stuff, and people watch out for the kids that night.
Yeah, no, straight up, man, straight up. Yeah, man, we're getting into a day before Halloween when people are hearing this for the first time and stuff like that. Even like with you, B3, as a younger man, right? What does Halloween look like for you guys? Like this year, like are you guys going out? Like, is it an Instagram thing, or, you know, like, do people really celebrate like that, or is it just really for the gram?
Yo, I think at some point it stops becoming like the idea of Halloween, and it starts becoming more like a let's go out party type thing, or go to a club. Yeah, right. For a lot of people, it becomes like dress up and go to a club. Or it becomes like, yo, what kind of weird costume, or if for some people, how sexual can I get a costume to be, or whatever, right? Yeah, it just becomes more like a show. In a sense, you know? How funny can I get my costume to be? How
the older you get, more PG.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I get it.
And you know what? One thing I've noticed, as far as watching on Instagram and stuff, and I guess this is our Halloween segment, I noticed that it's not as much about scary characters. Like, I'm old head, so we used to like ghosts and goblins, and they still do kind of like
man's dress up as Michael Jackson and whatever.
Like people dress up, but now more than ever, like you got to know who that person is in pop culture. Hold on. You got to know who that person is in pop culture. Yeah. To be like, oh, that's you're so and so. Like when you see them on the gram, like if somebody's dressed up as like Taylor Swift and I don't even know the football player's name. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in the know that Taylor Swift and Homie are together or whatever, you'll be like,
oh, from the Chiefs. Yeah.
Travis Kelce. Yeah. Right? If you're not in the know that that's a thing, you'll just be like, why is this girl dressed as a blonde, tall girl and this guy is wearing a football uniform?
But a lot of the kids know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They know.
Halloween costumes have evolved from just being scary ghouls or goblins or a cop or whatever to
influencers.
Or like a cartoon character like Angry Bird.
Yeah.
Something from an app or something. Or like a video game.
Something.
Yo, like, I saw one costume that had me dying, bro. It was a guy in a hospital gown, and he even had like a fake IV and everything. And then on a chain, he had like a little cardboard piece, and he wrote on it. And it said, "Sick of these bitches."
Wow.
Well, like
that's actually creative.
Men's are just doing anything.
He probably won first place. Heard that if there was a competition.
No, that's actually kind of creative still. I ain't mad at that one.
But it's even like Instagram captions can be a costume.
Yeah.
I've seen an ATM bank machine.
Memes can be a costume.
A whole family wearing money.
Yeah. No, you could do like put on like a blonde moppy type of hair, have boxing gloves on.
Yeah.
I'm Logan Paul.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah. You know, have you make your chick put on a blonde wig. I'm Logan Paul and his chick.
And his chick.
Yeah, that's it. The costume.
And you go right to a party.
Yeah. And somebody might be like, "Oh, great, Logan Paul, dude." You know, right away as soon as you walk in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's different now, fam.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's probably the same way too. It's just that back in the day, it's the same way. But like some
people used to wear like ghost costumes
or like a pimp costume, but that was just a regular clothing, I think.
Yeah, or they'll take the big hat and the like whatever purple suit or whatever loud suit and be like, I'm a pimp.
I'm a pimp.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you can be Vin Rames from Fast and Furious 10. No, not 8. No, the one from 10 when he was wearing this.
He was the one from 8 last year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's different now, fam.
That's crazy still.
And then for the women, the gift that keeps on giving, Velma from Scooby-Doo, you're gonna see that like a million times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what else women ones? Just the cop one keeps on running for the women. They can still run the cop.
Yeah. There's like a handful of costumes that it's like universal. Everybody.
Yeah,
like,
the nurse.
If you don't have a good idea, you just fall back onto that. Like the ninja.
Yeah.
The ninja, everybody goes for the ninja.
But I'd step it up to a Star Wars. Yeah, like I'd do something like that. That'd be the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With the lightsaber.
You'd be a Marvel character now. Iron Man or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those are like the common ones, the Iron Mans.
Yeah, you gotta go find
or the
those.
Hulks.
You gotta go find those. Hulks. You gotta go find those costumes though.
Yeah.
Those are like
it's got some work you gotta put into that, man.
They gotta bring back the mummy.
Fully
wrapped
hospital tape,
toilet paper,
fully committed mummy, you know, like fully wrapped up,
all to the
traditional,
face, right? Where you can't even walk.
Oh,
you literally can't even walk.
No, man. Well, listen, man. Salute to all the people who are out there getting their trick or treat on, whatever you're doing for Halloween. Yeah, I mean, stay safe.
Stay safe.
Either way. Couple things I want to mention before we continue. Also, the Puff Puff Pass, the toy showcase that we got going on. Let me pull it up in my phone here.
Yeah.
Big salute to Diamond Club. Big salute to Stone Giants. All the people who are putting that together. Who else is on there? Before I pull up that flyer, Ghost Drops.
Yep.
And it's going down December 2nd. Let me pull up the club and everything here. Holy, I got mad stuff in my phone. The place is called Sankofa. It's at 92 Jackson Street East. Come out and enjoy a quality night of smoke and live music, okay? In support of a great cause. If you bring a toy for an underprivileged child, you'll be able to get in for free, okay?
See?
Salute to Wonka as well as Levitate Studios. The We Love Hip Hop gang is going to be doing a live podcast on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me throw an air horn in that for there.
Make sure you clear your phones, people.
Right. And also live performances. Like there's going to be, they don't have the lineup yet. However, for anybody who wants to get onto that, let me, actually don't let me know. Hit up Stone Giants.
Yeah.
Hit up Diamond Club. Any the sponsors that you see here, except for We Love Hip Hop. And find out about the showcase because I don't want to be the one responsible for who's going on and who's not going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call that. News. There's a couple things that I got going on here. We could start with
what's up?
Casper and 6ix pulling the okie doke on us.
Oh man.
Or we can get into, or I don't want to say get into. There we go. Dwight Howard. You want to do the Dwight Howard first?
Yeah, let's go.
Pause.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get this Dwight Howard off early, okay? Because it's the talk of the town. Everybody's on just wondering what's going on with Dwight. I don't know if we're wondering what's going on with his sexual preferences. I feel like everybody knew that Dwight Howard was moving.
How he swings?
Yeah,
he's swinging.
He was doing sus things on the basketball court and all that from back in the days. I feel like that wasn't a rumor. You know what I'm saying?
No, like LeBron probably came out the locker room a couple times, seen a couple different type of creatures waiting for this. He like, what?
So now apparently he has an allegation against him, and that's kind of made him kind of come out without coming out type of thing. Right? And listen, to each their own. Everybody do whatever you want to do. We're not here to try to pull Dwight Howard out the closet. You know
he's already out.
But there's a man who's they're alleging sexual assault that he's alleging assault on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I don't have any article, anything pulled up, but the story's gone around so many times I can recall it off my head now.
Yeah.
Right. This guy, I forget his name. Him and Dwight had a
Harold.
No, him and Dwight had a DM exchange.
Yeah.
Okay. And in the DM exchange, he was showing him like, yeah. The guy was into men, right? And Dwight was saying, I'm not into that, but send me a pic. Okay. Right. And man sent him a pic. They started to get acquainted, basically. Okay. So that's basically what I'm setting up there. Then afterwards, they set up a meet. He said, come through to my crib. My son's sleeping in the next room, so you'll be good. Right. Yikes. And when dude started coming down there, he sent Dwight, and this is all his recollections from the court now, right?
Yeah.
He said that he sent Dwight a message.
Yeah.
And Dwight was like, oh, I got a next person coming through, but he ain't going to be here till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Dude was kind of like taken aback by that, but he still went through.
Yeah.
Okay. When he got there, he said Dwight was there. They started doing what they were doing, but then the next man popped out, or a next woman man. I don't a person. Let's say person.
A person.
Thank you. I'm not trying to get canceled today for these people, bro.
A person named Kitty.
Kitty, yeah. Kitty. Yeah. Okay, so Kitty popped out the closet, literally, and said,
surprise.
Yo, like, it's a threesome.
Oh, gosh.
Right? So dude wasn't down with it. He only wanted Dwight to himself. And they were like, no, we got different plans. And then things got super graphic after that. Like,
super aggressive?
Yeah, like they talked about making him do the next man. Like,
oh my God.
I don't even want to say all the different things, right?
Yeah.
But it got nasty. And then Dwight was like, yo, Kitty gonna drive you home.
Yeah.
And Kitty drove dude home.
Wow.
And now dude is complaining, saying that he wasn't down for any of this action. But Dwight, here's the thing. He finally said, you know what? Nah, fam, this is all consenting. I ain't try to take no bussy.
Oh my God.
But he didn't say, nah, this is not true. This never happened. This is a whole cap.
Yeah, he's saying whatever's happening in his room is his business.
Whatever happened in my room is my business. But I didn't take no bussy.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So this is where we are right now. And the funny thing is, you would think that the man would stay low. Okay, because this is in the courts now. Mind you, this is in civil court. This is not in criminal court. Yeah, it's in civil court. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to victim blame or anything like that, but man doesn't have him in criminal court. So this guy went to a radio show.
Yeah, I know.
Let's play what Dwight has to say.
As for the people, me personally, I don't give a fuck, right? But they say this is the safest time. Are you gay, bro?
Is this what you want to talk about?
No, I don't want to talk about that, bro.
So then why are we talking about it?
Because you went viral off of that, bro.
I've been viral for a lot of things.
And I want to talk about that, too.
And
that's a cap. The only other things you went viral for, Dwight, is the same type of stuff.
Same thing.
What I do in my personal life is nobody fucking business.
Thank you. I just want you to answer that.
I keep going. It's nobody business.
Right.
And if you inquire, why?
Why? Because I was just
talking about for other people. Why?
We love him.
Not for me. I don't give a bro. I want to talk basketball. I want to talk other shit.
Yeah. Okay. So he's saying it's nobody's business, which is true. It's nobody's business. But now when you start having people saying that you're taking the bussy, like, bruh.
Now it's our business because you out here 7 foot something. You gotta when you walking through flipping doors and shit, you gotta bend down and in and shit, and then telling people, "Hey, I'm here to you and you." Like that's some scary ass shit. Let's just be for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. Like if this nigga want to conk you over the head, knock you out, and take it, he gonna do it. So
you kind of got no choice.
Right? Nah. I'm fighting my way out of that shit. You gotta fight your way out of that, especially if you ain't down for that shit.
You say you're biting down, boss.
No, it's not happening, dog. But with this situation, I'm always I look very carefully into things like this.
Yeah.
Right now, what I feel is like it's humiliation.
The humiliation tactic, humiliation ritual.
You either kill somebody. I'm sorry. You either. All right.
There we go.
And then with all that money he got, right? they got to take something from you. So if you don't want something to be taken, you got to start being certain ways, right?
Yeah, but what about all those other times? Because this is the first time that this is the most
it's personally,
public.
I'm not making an excuse for this, man. I'm just saying what's making it like...
Why do we have to know?
Okay, let me just show you something. If it was any other way and we were bashing him, we would be in trouble. Because it's their world. It's their world. And then they're entering their world and saying those degrading things or whatever you want to, you know what I mean? To slander that man, we would be getting a lot of slack for it.
No. We can't say that. We can't be like, oh, bro, pause.
Right? You. So right now, I'm just like, how come it's going through in this way? Like where it's like they're humiliating him.
I think he's humiliating himself.
Very much so. But you can't
overplayed his hand.
Very much so.
I was going to say that too.
And now you're beating up men and stuff, and you're in text message. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, the trail too, fam. Like
there's a big paper trail.
You're 7 foot and change, big old check mark, $1 gazillion in your bank account, and you're doing back and forth in your DMs, bro. Like you're waste.
Yeah,
fam.
and everything leads to it because now he's where in Thailand.
Who, Dwight?
Yeah, where he's playing.
Nah.
Yeah, he's playing. He's not playing basketball in America.
Because niggas ain't trying to sign him in America.
He been had that problem.
Yeah, because they heard about him.
But let me show you something now. Look at it on this side of things. In their world, that's discrimination, right? If he could prove that he hasn't been getting picked up from NBA teams because this is the way he is for real, that could be even something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
On the NBA side of thing, and he looks like he building something. He looked like he building a case. That's what although there's a case on him,
he could be building a case.
He could be building a case on the side because he's been trying to get on the USA Dream Team. He been trying, and they didn't pick him.
That's a nice way to look.
They didn't pick him, and he's been begging. He's been going online, shooting free throws, showing online on Instagram that he still got it. Right.
Yeah.
So now, all of a sudden, all eyes are on him.
Yeah.
All eyes are on him. So if that's like, hey, look at me, this is what I am. But at the end of the day, you guys didn't pick me to be on the Lakers anymore. You guys didn't pick me to be on the USA Dream Team. You know, is it because of this? That's kind of in a sense. You know
what it goes back to.
But now it's a criminal thing. So
yeah. That's one thing too, right?
Right.
And it goes back to the whole hyper masculine. We don't want this guy in the locker room because he's going to be trying to look at our cheeks type shit. Right?
Very much so. And he's probably already playing those games.
Exactly. And there's a case as far as like the LG side where they're like, nah, fam, like, screw all that. Like,
they understand him.
Get him in the locker room and let him play. Now, here's the thing that you said with this whole humiliation ritual. Maybe they were getting close to that. Maybe they were like, yo, they're going to have to let this guy play eventually because we can't be doing this NBA homophobic thing for too long. Right? And they were about to get him back on a contract.
Set him up.
And then, bow.
Hit him with this. Set him up.
And the thing is, when you're trying to weave a web, right? You don't make it where like you plant all the things and you do the things yourself. You use the person's human behavior and their human nature.
Yes.
And you do things that you know they're going to do this in exchange.
Yeah. What's going to make them jump?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Right? So he already is moving a little bit
different.
Like he's crossing like, not even, we already know he's different, quote unquote, let's say, right?
They could never
but he crosses the line sometimes a little bit. So if we plant the seed, will he cross the line over here?
Oh, he'll bite the bait. Yeah, as soon as he bites the bait, he doesn't have to come back here.
So you're saying it might have been a setup?
It was a big setup because look at what Kitty's gonna drive you home, right? Kitty had time to talk to homeboy and be like, "Yo, this is the payout." He be doing this shit all the time.
Well, you think Kitty's on the
yeah, but she's also backing him. Supposedly, the person is backing Dwight, saying that it was consent and all that too.
Right.
So maybe it was like, this is
Kitty's the double agent.
Yeah, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot going on over here.
Somebody check for Kitty, yo.
But I believe though.
I think we gotta get Kitty on a.
Oh no. We
gotta get Kitty on the interviews.
Kitty over there. Kitty can stay over there. But I'm saying like, I'm just a smart person. Like I'm just like, But I know he diddling around, he doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even his child doesn't see him anymore because of some stuff that his child did to his other brother. That was weird. Some real homophobic, real stuff. Like some stuff that a 14-year-old shouldn't even be showing a 3-year-old how to do. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like, they're probably coming home from school and seeing an escapade of like games going on in that big ass mansion.
But bro, one of his kids is still in the crib because he told homie in the DM
that's the
my kid's gonna be asleep in the next room. Come at this time.
So all this is happening, and then your kid opens the door and sees a man with a beard and a dress running the hell out of Dwight Howard's room. This is crazy.
The funny thing is, okay, and let's if Kitty was there the whole time, okay, gotta get back to Kitty for a second. If Kitty's there the whole time, was Kitty there when his kid was still awake? Is Kitty just around?
Bro, the kid woke up to seeing Kitty running out the room like, oh my God, and with a beard and a wig and a dress. That's what that kid came and seen that morning.
Well, this is not their first time at the rodeo, fam.
No.
Right? So who's to say what type of things that his kids are involved are exposed to, fam?
Been seeing it.
Listen, fam, we're going down a dark place, bro, but you see, like...
He looks like he has some issues right now.
Bruh.
Just by the way he trying to justify it, right? That's someone who doesn't see wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just being wrong and strong at the same time. You know what I mean? That's a very dangerous person to be around right there. You know what I mean? Because they have no disregards. They'll okay, to be in that world that he's in, it's a very freaky world anyways. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, man.
Chemical imbalance has made him unbalanced. You understand? And I don't think there's no amount of work that will help him ever become balanced again.
Yeah, because the thing is with Dwight, and we'll close this Dwight Howard segment off here. With him, he's not the only one in the NBA. I think there's other fully out the closet players in the NBA.
Yeah, I heard Jefferson was from
wasn't there a guy in the Spurs that was a openly gay player and stuff like that? Like,
was it
people,
Coleman?
Like, that's not the issue anymore. Like, people don't care about that no more, fam.
The NBA is pro. Like, it's really, like that's a man thing still. But it's more like the NFL is where it's really at. Let's be real. And hockey
in the NBA, I feel like at least 2 players over the. From my recollection, have come out.
Yeah, the twins. They were twins. One was I think it was Coleman. I think the last name, but one of them went to either Stratford or Stanford. And then when they came out, they came to the NBA. I know who you're talking about.
There's actually Bear.
What?
I was about to do a search, but I'm like apprehensive. I don't want my history to be crazy. NBA players. What are you looking for, Friday? Whoa. What's up with your search history?
Oh, gosh.
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up too.
Oh my no, I got it here. I got it. There's 6. I got
Give me the names.
Derek Gordon. Marco Lehman, Daniel Across, Isaac Humphreys. There's a bunch of different ones.
Yeah. Like it's not like this is like a big issue. There's not like hundreds of them in the NBA, or dozens of them, but like there's a 6 stack, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you thought Rodman was, but he ain't.
Rodman was like he was wearing full dresses. He was cross-dressing.
But he was mashing down beer, yo.
Yeah. He was pushing boundaries where people had to and this is back then. Right? So listen, man, Dwight, just live your truth, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just don't take it, fam. Like if you're a guy like that, then you don't have to take the pussy, fam. Just,
oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Be easy, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. We started off hot, bro. Casper TNG and 6ix collabo. Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, with delivery all over the GTA and now all across Canada. They got the best selection of flour, edibles, and pens, and all types of goodies that you need. You can find them on their Instagram page, DiamondClub_Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app as well as the Leafy Things app. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop Network, and they may give you a discount. Big salute to Diamond Club. Cheer! Okay, they got us. They played us, fam.
Think so?
They've been having a back and forth. Okay, I don't know if y'all been keeping up.
No, I'm keeping up. I see it.
There was a chain and watch snatching.
Yeah.
6ix apparently, or Buzz City, one of the heads of 6ix, they got their chain and watch snatch downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
Casper got it back for them.
Okay.
Right, and then they were supposed to be cool again.
Yeah.
And then after, I don't know where it went left. He took down the Dope Boy music video, which is like the highest viewed music video on 6ix Premier's page, or the second
like
highest.
5 million or something.
Something like that. And I was saying on the YouTube Live, this sounds like kind of a rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they got a tune out together. Let me see if I could find this here. I should have.
So what's Buzz City doing? Like a DJ Khaled?
Well, remember they had their first album there.
They were talking about it.
Up and Down. This is the track
the community thing.
Stash, I got chips, stash. I need whips to match. Baby, smash, cause got big stash. Bitch back. Come and get your bitch back. Come and get your bitch back.
What did that sample from?
I'm lean like kickstands. My fit like 6 racks. Yeah, Jubilee bust down Rolex. I bet she know this.
That's like a popular something.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's like from a big pop tune or something. I don't know. I'm feeling that tune.
That was that Casper?
That's Casper.
He's sounding different with the mix and master on that one, huh? Sounding really elite.
Listen, man. I feel like this was, and listen, guys, Casper, 6ix, I'm not trying to like mash up the plan or whatever, but like, I feel like this is the rollout the whole time, fam. You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple rollouts coming out from
it's smart
Buzz City.
though. It's tactics.
Yeah,
it's smart.
Yeah.
And it didn't make it go too far.
You gotta get people talking. You gotta
They didn't make it go too far.
Too far. Yeah. It's
gotta
be comfortable.
By the end of the day, things were patched up. But then he took down the record, right?
That's what we remain.
Because you know what? He's gonna get more now.
No, they're just they didn't take it down.
I know. They put it on the block. Like
they put it on private. Fam.
I know. That's what I said. As soon as I seen it, I was like, this is on private.
Like, people get fooled by that deleted video. Like, fam, I was saying on the live, you delete a 5 million viewed video on your YouTube channel, that's going to affect your YouTube channel, bro.
Yeah.
That's a big chunk of views that you're removing from your full view count.
Yeah, from your catalog.
Yeah. Because like YouTube channels do the way they work, right? Like I think the We Love Hip Hop YouTube has like a combined 10 million views or something like that, right?
Yeah.
If I take 2 videos off of there that have 100,000+ views off,
that goes down.
It goes down to like 900-something thousand.
Yeah.
Immediately. Right? So if you have a video that has 5 million views on it, out of your combined, let's say 30 million views or whatever, and you just remove that, now you're down to 25 million, bro. That's crazy.
That's still good though.
Yeah, but still, bro, this is.
I know. 25 million is like some artists have that on one record.
And I'm just guessing that they have a 25 million combined views. You know what I'm saying? I didn't actually like research that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could be talking about 15 million combined views or something like that. Let me go
check them
a
out.
quick check.
Check it out.
I think my Channelytics might be able to tell me. I have a little thing on my like a little extension.
So that's pretty cool though. Like he's giving artists opportunity to get some distribution though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's pretty dope, man. That means everybody has something to like kind of work for right now in the city. Try to get on their distribution through them, you know?
Yeah, because they put out some big records.
Yeah.
Up and Down with Houdini and or what was the track that 6ix had with Houdini and Presso? Was it was it called Up and Down?
It was shot by I think Sunny Visuals.
That was the Sunny Visuals one right there.
Yeah.
Let me find the 6ix channel here. Let's see what their combined views are. because there's this thing I have, which is called it's like a channelytics thing.
Yeah.
But then there's also something called Social Blade.
Okay. Yeah.
I could use Social Blade, but I don't see. Yeah,
use it.
Let me go on Social Blade quick fast. Because if you're taking, and the reason I'm doing this, because if you're taking that much views off your YouTube channel, fam, you must have views to spare.
That's what I said. If you came with a number, and I was like, even if it's 5 off of that 30, that's still 25. You're still good.
True. Let me see here. 6ix. I'm pulling up Social Blade here. So 6ix premieres. Let me see. Make sure I find the right one. Get rid of this ad. There are pop-ups right here. Okay, so total channel subscribers. Okay, 6 videos. Oh, they have 1,600 uploads, eh? So video views, 63 million. Holy.
See what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Not bad. Salute to 6ix on that one right there.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
What's a 5 mil off of that? What's a little 5 milli, dog? That's nothing, fam. They're gonna get that back with these new records. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy, even more.
I still don't think it's a good idea to take the video down, fam. I don't think they did that, fam.
Well, that's why sometimes it's good to upload your own stuff too, your own work, even if it's like on your website or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or put it on your own channel. Casper has bare videos on his channel.
Yeah, but it's just that then it would conflict because it's 2 videos. You know what I mean? It's like that conflicts with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And you got to start the views all over again from zero.
Yeah, so just allow it. But it is good to upload your own shit. You know what I mean?
So maybe from the jump.
Yeah. So maybe that's a lesson learned for Casper.
We'll see, fam, because I still think that we're being bamboozled, bro.
You can only be bamboozled if you want to be bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
man, they're gonna drop the video just now again. They're gonna pop the video back out.
Yeah.
And they'll all be friends again.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And that's as long as it doesn't go further than it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So do whatever you guys got to do to get my attention, because it does get my attention, and I'm there for that. You know what I'm saying?
What's the best rollout y'all ever seen? And we don't even have to limit it to to artists, or to music. We could even expand that to movies and stuff like that.
Movies.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now, the best rollout is the Jada Pinkett.
The Jada Pinkett
and the Will Smith. Right now, today, that's the best rollout. That's a great rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the book, he wrote his book. He looked like a piece of work. And then now she's telling all the work, which is bad work.
Yeah.
And then boom, it's like, I'm on it. I'm listening. So that's the realest rollout right now, making it look like something's not right in the relationship.
Yeah.
To make me now go fish for what's not right in the relationship, and really they're just playing the shit out of us.
Got the whole world buzzing.
Even
though apparently her book is not selling as good as they thought it was going to sell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she kind of came out the gate showing her ass. You know what I'm saying? So that
they caught her in a few fibs. You know
yeah.
I would go, wow. Tekashi 6ix9ine, even though we hate to, he's the person that people love to hate.
Yeah.
His rollout game is crazy.
Yeah.
Especially the one when he first came home.
I know, but it was such a flipping cornball tactic.
It was disgusting. Rollout. It was like puke in your mouth worthy. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever they were trying to accomplish, this motherfucker had 1 million+ people on his Instagram live when he first went live, bro.
No, I know that.
Just to be able to keep that type of attention, get that kind of anticipation for whatever he was doing at the time. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it equaled out to him having the best sales, and he's still a well-known rat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, the way he was able to still create attention off of that, bro, I don't think it's been seen ever since.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. But I think Tory Lanez had a good rollout too during during the COVID after.
Oh.
So you mean after getting quarantine
off
radio?
Like during quarantine radio, that was the rollout.
When he dropped the crypto, him being the first one doing that, and getting platinum instantly because of that,
just like that,
and then made $1 million instantly. Like
that is one of the best rollouts I've seen. They gotta lock you up. They gotta lock you up.
No, you're right. Because even when he was doing that quarantine radio, I remember watching a YouTube live. Where he was doing a YouTube live concert. He was in it was an empty venue or whatever, but like he put on a sick concert and he had the comments in there, and then he would go to the front of the stage where I guess there was like a screen where you could see the comments and he'd respond to the comments. I was like, this nigga's thinking.
Yeah, he's smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another rollout that I think is genius.
Yeah.
Genius. You know what I mean?
No, man, listen, salute to Casper TNG, salute to 6ix.
Yeah, salute.
They caught everybody's attention. They had everybody intrigued, and boom, they got a track out now. You know what I'm saying? All they need to do is follow up with a video, and then they'll be good.
Yeah, which they will.
Let's stay on music quick, fast. I got a couple of music things here.
Utopia. An imagined place or state of things in which everything is perfect. But here at our Utopia, nothing is beyond your imagination. We offer an enhanced recording experience located in Eastern Toronto. With professional quality recording, mixing, and mastering, we believe that every artist deserves an experience nothing short of Utopia. To experience your own state of Utopia, visit utopiarecords.ca to lock in your time today.
I don't have a top 6, but there are a few tracks that I want to bring to your attention.
All right.
Toby, he dropped something new.
Hardly show up on time to the party. Yes, we the tardiest. Never good at chronology. I measure time and memory.
Oh,
I'm gonna play
I must have missed that. What's up with that? I missed that.
That's not the Toby tune. That's an ad.
No, I know. I know.
What's that?
I was like, holy, Toby sounds kind of rock and rollish. The track is called Someone I Knew. And this video is like a live experience. So I guess it's like a music video / live experience type thing.
Yeah.
To look like his. Maybe God's a magician and we look like twins. Maybe
Jeez.
My gosh.
Jeez.
You see? See?
This guy
that's some real shit. That's some real shit, bro.
Yeah.
I like how he was like, "Where was you?" and then put an age and then just
5.
described it.
Yeah. This guy.
Yeah.
The words sometimes I can't even say for him because he just keeps on impressing me. So there's nothing else I can I'm expecting I can't say I didn't expect it from him, but he always comes with something that's just totally uniquely different.
You know what Toby makes? He makes wow music.
Yeah.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, wow. This is so good.
Wow.
It's like, everything sounds so great.
Yeah, and it's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, man.
It's a breath of fresh air.
It makes me like a giggly, giddy kid.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is still good music.
Yeah,
out there.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the problem right now, right? It's where is the good music? You got to really go looking for it, right?
Yeah.
And I think we found it. No, I know we found it.
No, man. Salute to Toby.
Salute.
There's some other tunes that dropped also. Classified dropped a track called Wonder. These are all music videos. Century GGG and GGG Lil Threat dropped a track called Get the Drop.
Okay.
Big salute to Top 5.
Big salute.
That's on his channel right there.
Mm-hmm.
Dax has a track it's called To Be a Man Remix featuring Darius Rucker. Y'all know who Darius Rucker is? No.
Refresh me.
He's the lead singer, or was the lead singer, for the Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, yeah. The black guy.
Yeah, the black guy.
Yeah. If I had $1 million.
He's also a guitarist as well.
Yeah. He's cold.
Everybody, no, that song you're singing, that was Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Trust me, I know my white boy.
Yeah, no, for sure. I get, but it was around the same time.
Yeah.
So I get really mixed up.
Don't hold her out, relate, and I actually feel his pain. He never cried in my life.
Wait a minute, hold on. You see how he's doing a little flip? They got him doing a little bit of rap.
But they do rap.
Yeah, it's giving me a little bit of country too.
Yeah, it's that country, dog.
Give me a little country vibe too.
Oh, that was Dax singing in the beginning? I thought that was because Dax jumped back in and started singing again.
Oh, so he went into his country mode for real, huh?
He's not even.
Oh, so
he ain't playing.
Dax is on the chorus.
Yeah.
They sound the same, bro.
No, bro, I didn't know Dax could do that, fam. Dax is a rapper, rappity,
No, I know.
rap guy.
Yeah, but Dax,
this is talent.
I was waiting for his verse, fam.
Yeah, so was I.
No. He's in his singing bag. He's staying in his singing bag.
Yeah, this is his verse. He wasn't in the beginning.
No. In the beginning, that was him singing.
Was it?
Yeah, and then he came back with the hook again, and then I pushed it later on in the song. He did a little rapping-ish type of thing, but still singing. I didn't know Dax got in that bag, fam.
No, Dax is it's time. He knows he knows which way it's going. Remember I told you guys. Remember when I said to you,
it's going country.
Remember I said to you, if you black right now, you got to do country music.
Yeah.
Don't be thinking about being a rapper going into the label talking about you gonna kill the whole world. It ain't gonna happen like that no more. Gotta sing some positive. They want some positive music coming out of you now, man. Because that's very positive.
It's got 300,000 views in one day.
Exactly.
They doing all right.
I think right now the world does need that type of music too. Anyways, you know what I mean?
Super fact.
Yo, how do you feel about rappers? YouTubers taking on the artist life, like the becoming rap like artists, Spotify artists, iTunes artists, and all
like
of
Dax.
that. Yeah, exactly. In Dax's situation, how do you guys feel about that?
You shoot. I'm gonna do a camera.
Honestly, it's more like get it how you live, man.
Like, do you think because they're known as YouTubers, they're not taken as seriously as artists as they would be if they came out as artists?
But the artist and a YouTuber is different, man. Like, an artist puts time into the lyrics and a song. Like, yeah, these guys.
But
YouTuber is a super advanced nerd. Let's just be real, right? And they could have swag or they could have no swag. It's why they're a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? To me, or if they're a streamer, because there's a difference, right? YouTuber and with a streamer, is there a difference? Is there a difference?
I think that's the question. Do we take a YouTuber going and becoming an artist, but like actually, I'm talking about YouTubers who are like Dax, for instance, that like do songs that are like music, like
real music.
They're rapping real shit, like they're doing some crazy bars, fast bars, all of that stuff, right?
There's other ones too, not only Dax. Who's that guy?
DDG.
DDG.
Yeah, DDG, bro. And like honestly, I don't care for I don't care for his music in that sense. Like, it's not the go-to. Like, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go listen to it. But it's not to say he's not a real person. Right? Yeah. It's just that I know him for YouTubing. I knew him for streaming or whatever he does, right? So I'm more seeing that still. I'm still like, all right, this is why I mess with you.
Yeah. So do you think it affects like the amount of streaming?
No, it's just what every kid wanted to do anyways. Everybody wants to be a rapper, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's whether you make it or not. So if you get the chance where you're getting some bread off of something you were good at and it's not rap, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, I'm getting bread like a rapper, or no, I'm just getting bread, I'm gonna rap. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what every kid in America would want to be, or anywhere in Canada, anywhere around the world. That's what you would want to be. You want to be a rapper. So we need more doctors and stuff like that, and less rappers. But at the end of the day,
that's a whole other convo.
Yeah, that's a whole nother convo. But
I think, and not to interrupt you, I think
no
that it does affect how a lot of like the quote unquote just only rappers, let's say that people who are not rappers or weren't YouTubers first and doing vlogs, it affects how those artists look at them. They don't kind of put them in the same class. You can't be at the same table. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the times that's the complaint that a DDG has and maybe even a Dax. Like, yeah, we get the streams because people love us from the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So they're automatically like, oh, you got some new songs? Oh, I'm gonna stream the hell out of this.
Yeah.
But they don't get to sit at the table with a Tory Lanez and Drake and all that.
Well, Tory Lanez did bump into him one time and made him say sorry.
See, I'm going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Because you see with Tory, when everybody else was dissing him, he said nothing. Don Q, all these guys were like, yeah, we got smoke. We got some return fire for you. We good. You're like, we're good rappers too.
Yeah.
And he didn't go run up on them. But when Dax said something, the YouTuber, the soft nigga from Ottawa, you know what I mean? With all due respect to Dax, he ran up on him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't put him on the same level, fam. It's like, fam, everybody else could say something, all these real rappers, but you, the YouTuber, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So that is a thing. You do take him as a nincompoop then. You're like, yo, this guy's a dinkleberry. Like,
go make a vlog.
Shut up. Yeah, you can't rap better than me, doc.
Yeah. But some of these YouTube rappers are thinking more about their bars because they're like, they have more
I was hearing that.
They have more of an influence to look out for, right?
You got worried. No, I just moved your headphone around for a second. My bad. No, say what you're saying.
No, I was just saying like those YouTubers, they have a different demographic of influence because of YouTube, right? So they're also thinking more about their bars and like how to like make songs.
I think they're boring.
You're not feeling them, man.
They're boring, bro. They're boring. At the end of the day, it's boring. You know what I mean? Like, I rather, okay, I won't lie. If I'm like cutting in and out. What
if like Hassan Campbell was rapping?
But Hassan Campbell does rap.
So he does like his raps like you do?
Nah, he know he an old nigga. He just doing it for the fun of it, right? But what I listen to Hassan for is his knowledge of self.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not comparing him to a rapper. He's helped rappers. And then they turn around and kick him in his ass anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like that and see, that's the thing. If he was to rap though, I kind of would take him in because I'd want to hear what the older man has to say in that sense.
What about if, let me give you a scenario. What about if like a Hassan Campbell himself or like that type was like 25, 27 years old with a massive influence, but like he's, you know, this nigga street as hell. Are we listening to that guy rap over the other YouTuber who we might think is a little bit softer? Is that what it is?
The lifestyle?
Because because these YouTubers, because when these guys become YouTubers, they're not the guys that are usually the busting their gun guys. Like,
okay, you see, like Kai, if he put out a record, I would listen to it.
Okay.
Because of the character he is. His entertainment level is on seek. You get what I'm saying? So
he's at like, Drake shows and shit too.
Yeah,
like
so I'd want to hear
respect from the rap
I want to hear him. I want to hear him on that level too. Then, right?
Yeah.
Now, if all of them start doing it, it's just looking like a bunch of superheroes gathering up at it's some cornball stuff, right? So I ain't even with it. I won't even hear about it. I won't even pay attention to it. That's corny. But like now, like Kai, because he works, I see him with Offset. I see him with other rappers and stuff. He could easily put together an LP and it can go.
Yeah.
Now that's a little bit different. So I would take him in a sense of, this is kind of like an actor gone rapper. You know what I'm saying?
But people don't fuck with them neither, bro. How many actors gone rappers have people really taken seriously?
Actors gone rappers or rappers gone actors?
Rappers gone actors is a different story.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like somebody's, like there's that guy who was in a 50s show. I don't know if it's Power because I don't watch Power.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he's a rapper too, no? Or R&B singer. He has
there's a couple guys. Yeah, and he has a guy that there's a guy on the show of Power, right? Oh, I forgot his name. Sorry about that. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. He does like Afro beats and stuff like that.
Are
like,
people really jacking that stuff? Like, are they really like messing with that? Like, is he booming over all the other people in there in this genre? You know what I'm saying? Or has he got like a little motion?
He has his
because he's on the show.
Yeah, and that helped him. That probably helped him more, right? Him being on the show, and then you have some motion, right?
Yeah, but he's not getting the same kind of love as like a burner boy.
No, because Burner Boy is an article man. Like he's an article artist.
And he ain't no actor.
He ain't no actor. He doesn't need to act.
That's the thing. Like, there's still that difference. Like, they get put in a like you can be an artist, but you ain't an artist. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what Drake's been fighting for this whole time. Then
no, fam. I think he's one of the ones who broke the mold. Actually,
that's
you brought up a good point. Yes, he did come in on the acting.
Degrassi.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It takes a caliber to break out of that box because you have to convince the world that you're like.
That's what I'm saying, right?
No, I could really rap.
So yeah, exactly. That's a lot. Okay, that's like Aiden Ross now trying to rap.
Exactly.
Right? I'm not taking him seriously at all. They let him say the N-word the other day. You damn well I ain't listening to that guy. No way, no hell.
Like he has to have amazing, like I'm talking about amazing bars for us to be like, okay, I'll look past all the other content that you've already put into the atmosphere. Like Drake was on a whole series for multiple seasons. So people are already getting used to him, seeing him in their home as that guy. He's just the guy sitting in not just the wheelchair, but like he's whatever his name was. I didn't watch the show.
Only a certain caliber of a human being can do that. Okay, the rest of these guys are
it's an uphill battle, bro.
Yeah, like the rest of them are follow fashion. Let's just put it that way, right? So I couldn't take any YouTuber really that serious, bro.
Yeah,
on a level of like them being a rapper and me listening to this computer geek telling me about streaming.
Yeah,
or no. He has his thing beside him while he's streaming. Like. It wouldn't make.
I bust my gun. I'm super crazy on these streets. I flip past.
Yeah, on the internet streets.
You know how to use freaking OBS studios, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's really hard for them. I don't know.
Even though I do, but that was when I was like heavily into my streets. I wasn't thinking about like all the computers and everything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's different, bro. That's a transformation.
And actually, I'm an anomaly. Also, I'll give myself that.
No, that's okay though.
Right?
That's okay though. Who wants to feel offended, feel offended. But at the end of the day, it's the truth, right? Because I'm like, I'm not gonna listen. You're different.
I'm a little bit different. I'll admit I'm different. Like
you're different.
I was the street nigga that could still use the computer
like that. Bro.
Yeah.
Those are the best people to know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these guys were in a suburb hall side chilling. Mom's like, yo.
Or they could be from the hood, but they're just the nigga who was inside.
Only Kai's from the hood. That's why I kind of mess with him the most.
No, there's a few other them that are from the hood. Like actually, I don't know.
No,
Gideon, I don't know if he's from the hood. Like if Gideon started rapping tomorrow and saying about how he's hitting licks and busting his gun, I'd be like, shut up, bro.
Look at Michael Irving's son.
Yeah, this boy's podding right here. Scary.
Look at Michael Irving's son, dog.
Yeah.
What did they call him? What's his name? Oh man, I forgot the name.
Him up, man.
Oh man, how could I
Michael
forget?
Irving dissed him, fam.
Right, his own dad was like, this dude grew up in a gated community. What is he talking about?
That's my life.
I played football, so you wouldn't live this life.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to go to it? That is insane. You know what I'm saying? That's like the YouTuber. You're now trying to be in it.
Tut Tarantino.
Yes.
Or Tut Tarantino.
Yes, Tut Tarantino. Big Tut.
Yo, let Big Tut live. Yo, let him cook, man.
Yo, Big Tut coming outside with the bird skis and everything, dog.
And you know what? I'm so glad you brought this guy up because, and it stays in our conversation because, yo, who's to know if Michael Irving didn't say what he had to say about him, people might have just been jacking what he's saying, fam. Like, oh, that's how you're getting it out here? Big Tut. You know what I'm saying?
But
and now this nigga's like, nah, that's my son. He been had money forever. Like, oh, fam, shut up, bro. I was cooking out here, bro.
Come on, dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he probably went to his dad and said, yo, this is how we really gonna blow up. Just yo, that's a sick cosign.
Rollout.
Right? That's another rollout right there. Dad,
Right
go on your Sportsnet shit and diss me.
Triple up what I done spent. Burn a check and don't make a dent. Side, nigga, I'm finna cop.
Did he say something about a brick?
Yo, bruh,
What you think about bricks, bro?
Bruh, Michael had a bad problem back in the 90s.
So
he was stealing.
His son and his friends were in on it.
They were stealing Michael's. They were stealing Michael's shit.
Oh.
They were stealing Michael's. Like, yo, where that little half a brick go?
The niggas buying half a brick for personal
We did it all.
use.
Yes. And he's like, where did it go?
No, I'm laughing because it's true.
So when he's like, that same half a brick he talking about he sold, that was Michael's.
Take it right out the stash.
Michael, if you missed one of them, if you was missing one of them birdies, half a birdies or something missing, it was your son that took it.
Imagine you're the son of a rich football player with a drug problem. And the man, because you know when you got to go buy the bricks and all that, okay? Listen, I'm not trying to out nobody out there, but like when you rich, you ain't buying like if you're a weed head, you're not buying an ounce of weed.
No.
Give me a half pound or more.
Yeah.
So I'm not going back and forth. You're not coming back and forth to my crib.
Yeah. And
I'm rich.
And I got parties to throw.
Yeah, I got dogs to feed. Like, just walk one. So
get a kilo up in there.
Yeah, give me a half a kilo, boom. Drop that put it in the room and go away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now when the son goes to take a handful,
big tut.
A handful is a oogie, maybe 2 ounces.
He didn't notice.
Right out to the block. Dad won't notice this is
He didn't, right? That same projects he recording that video in. That's where he sold his first half gram.
Where you get all the clothes from? I didn't give you my
sold the first
card.
one, went and shot a video for it.
Right?
Oh,
right?
Yeah, this is perfect for my track right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
So now Michael's shitting bricks probably. He like, this nigga gonna get me in trouble.
Oh man.
He gonna get me a Rico from way back 90s when I was playing for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's trying to get ahead of the bullet, fam.
Right.
That's why he's outing his son, fam.
From now.
Because his son's talking too much into raps. And he's like, bruh,
this is really going on in my household. You really have these guns in my house.
And if it's not that, it's like maybe he's been neglecting him. And this is like what his life really is like. Or really was like until Michael Irving started paying attention to him again. Maybe he was in the hood. Some of these niggas have kids and their kids ain't living as good as them.
No.
You know the saying, I'm rich, you ain't to their kids, right?
Shaq is the biggest guy for that.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my money.
That's my money.
He's like, if you come to me, you finish school, you come to me with a business plan.
Yeah. I got a business plan. I'm going to go get this brick and go get busy.
Right? And that's when he was stealing from his dad, Michael.
Yeah.
That's why he outed him. He's like, yeah, you think you going to get away with all that?
Like, shut up, man. You're letting out the family secrets.
Like, what are you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, man. Shout out to Big Tut.
Let Tut cook, bro.
You think so? But then now, question that goes right back to what we were saying. You take him serious now.
Now that I know he's Michael Irving's son, I'm sorry, Tut.
No, you should actually take him.
Problem.
Yeah, okay, cool. But I think we should still take him kind of serious. Why not? Because he came up with money.
Yes. What are you rapping about the strap and all the bricks and all that, and while you're in front of your dad's crib, bro? Now we're assuming that's your dad's crib. You ain't bought that yourself.
No, we know it's your dad's crib, but we didn't know that
your dad told us.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
But
Big Tut, we didn't know Big Tut was Michael Irving's son until Michael Irving said something.
Yeah. Now when I listen to it,
sounds
not like I was listening to Big Tut before, with all due respect.
Yeah.
But if I was one of his fans listening to him before, just me, me personally was one of his fans.
Yeah.
And now I see this guy on Sportsnet or whatever saying, bruh, that's my son.
He's capping
we got
about
money.
everything.
That's a caparoonie.
He was born in a gated community.
Yeah. I feel like now when I go press play on that,
you hear caca fart.
It's going to hit different, fam. I'm going to be like, this nigga lying. Fuck. It's like when you find out your favorite rapper's a rat. You go back to the song after, you're like, this nigga lying. Right?
Ah, man, I think that's another damn conversation. But at the end of the day, he has money already coming into the game and he still didn't blow. You think now he's going to blow?
Fam, I got more followers than this nigga, bro.
Exactly. You think now he's going to blow? You think now he's going to blow? He's definitely not going to blow now.
I'm just preying it again. I have to double check. I'm like, damn, I got like almost double the followers of this nigga, and you're Michael Irving's son, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he ain't taking
got that much. You ain't got no motion. I ain't shit.
Because imagine he only had probably 1 or 2 friends growing up his whole life in a gated community.
Chad, Brad,
and that's
Gordon, Harpreet, you know what I'm saying?
And they're the ones who told him where the coke stash was, where his dad was hiding it.
There was Terry. Terry was like another mixed kid that is in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? His crew, he does look all this. Actually, no, there's some crew in this video. Hold on, let's take a look.
My life crazy, it's amazing. Sometimes it feel like a maze. Butter Smith in this 380, bust a nigga out.
Yo, they got burners in the video, fam. What the hell?
Fam, these are rich kids gone wild.
What are these all like?
Rich kids gone wild.
Registered, all
gone wild.
Dad's guns.
Yeah. Bring them all out, dog.
One night, all of the cabinets went empty. These guys went and shot a music video.
He's not home.
My dad in the Virgin Islands, man.
He's not home right now. They're on a cruise right now.
Yeah,
so
they're gone somewhere.
Good. He said I could do this. Yeah.
Bro, I just seen an AR, bro.
Yeah.
Holy.
And that's the thing. He got all the paper, right? So you don't think he's supplying his little broke niggas or something?
Look at this comment from 2 hours ago from Lucky123. Fake thug.
Oh man,
it begins. Fake till it starts.
Oh man,
and this other guy right here from the 2 hours ago. Gated community.
Michael, his dad, that is the old school way of putting your kid out of business.
Oh, grand opening, grand
closing. You think what? You go what? I spent all this money for what? Leave the what and get the what?
Oh no.
I know that morning when he was getting dressed, he was just fixing his tie. And he's like, I'm gonna cancel this nigga today.
I can't wait to get to the studio.
I can't. Yeah, son. I'm gonna put you on. He probably even called him and said, "Yo, I got a good. I'm gonna put you on today."
Engineer called him. He's like, "Yeah, my bad, bro. I don't think we can do this no more.
No more sessions.
I don't think we can do this no more."
Engineer called him excited, like, "Yo, you're on now." He's like, "Nah, man, it's not
like I want it to be.
We're done, dog."
Oh man. Well, listen, man. Salute to all of the YouTubers out there. That was a good conversation right there. Salute to all the YouTubers out there who are trying to get their music going on, and yeah, man. There's one thing I wanted to touch on, but I don't want to get into it too. It's so Debbie Downer shit, man.
What is it though, bro?
There's tensions between India and Canada. Have you been keeping up on the little?
Yes, I have, because I go through. I go through it.
Yeah, they're saying right now that they're blocking Canadians from going to India.
Yeah. Or what? What about Indians coming here?
Indians coming here is still cool.
Oh,
but it stems off of a guy who got killed over in BC.
Yeah.
Okay.
By a certain group.
Yeah, his name is Harjit Singh Nijjar.
Yeah.
All right. And they're saying that he was part of like a separatist group of Sikh people.
Of Sikhs.
Right?
Which are very good people.
Exactly. But they're saying that he was part of like a separatist group of it. And
they're terrorists.
And they're saying that the Canadian government or the Indian government killed this guy. Sorry.
Yes.
Is what Justin Trudeau and the Canadian government is saying.
Mm-hmm.
And India's saying cap. And because of that, and some other things too, like there was that meeting that happened a few months ago where Justin and I keep on calling him Justin like he's my homie. Justin Trudeau, our prime minister, and
call him JT.
JT and the Indian prime minister, they went to shake hands and like they were supposed to hold a handshake for a certain amount of time. And Justin he pulled his hand away, and that went viral. Y'all didn't see that one? That was crazy, fam. I was like,
disrespect.
What am I watching right here?
Yeah. Yo,
he's been fucking up, bro.
Some high class racism.
JT?
Listen, fam, I don't know if it was, to me, it wasn't that bad. When I saw that little, I thought like, man had he went to go use his hand to do something else. It wasn't as bad as everybody was trying to make it seem, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel like that kind of started it. And maybe there was other things that we don't know about because obviously we're not privy to all the stuff that these guys got going on. But since then, India's kind of like, nah, fam, we're not accepting no Canadians over here. And I feel that eventually that might turn into something real bad, fam. Like, bro, we got a lot of people who are from India who are here. You know what I'm saying? There's people who are born here. And that might want to go back and see their family in India
and never be able to come back.
Yeah,
because they're on a green card or something like that.
Yeah.
Right, so they have to go back every couple months at least, spend 2 months and then come back. I get it.
Well, they're not allowing any type of visas right now for Canadians if you're trying to pop up in India.
Even if you're Indian,
I would imagine so. If you're a Canadian-born Indian person,
I think a lot of them have been scammed to come here.
Talk to me.
Because like they're like, honestly, it's like modern day slavery for them right now. They're working for lower jobs when a lot of them are like doctors and scientists and stuff when they come from these countries.
Yeah.
And then when they come here, they end up having to flip and drive Uber, right? Or they have to work at Tim Hortons. But really, they're trying to go to school to be really a bio scientist or something, right? Like these very smart people. So I think now that they're over here, they were being tricked, even if it was from their own people, because that's a check. You get what I'm saying? You put them in your basement, put them in a room, boom, 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 make them pay you flipping $700 almost because they work. So a lot of it is like, if they're smart, they take their money from here and go back home. I'm not saying to leave. I'm just saying you go back home and you make it work for you back there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they want any of us here.
But that's easier said than done, fam. Like India, like it's a big country, but like there's billions of people there. Like there's a lot of poverty and stuff. People are trying to get out of there and come to quote unquote the land of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They're getting fooled because when they get here, they end up working hard for little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some people are rather that than what they were dealing with back home.
I get it, but a lot of them are farmers.
They're having a population issue.
Yeah, but a lot of them are farmers. Agriculture is big over there, fam. Like, yo, don't get it twisted, fam. When your property is your property there. Okay?
Yeah.
Here now, once your little grass hits the sidewalk, that's owned by the government. Your house is harder for them to, you know what I'm trying to say? Even though they have 5 different names, they could flip it around and get a house under a different name and shit like that. But still, dog, it's harder for them here now.
Well, I will say one thing. Like it definitely is harder for I would imagine, because I could only speak from, different Indian friends and different people who I've spoken to, who they've echoed those sentiments where it's like, I had to do this kind of degree when I was over there.
Thank you.
I came here. It don't apply anymore.
Don't apply.
However, I do, they're very good at overcoming adversity from what I've seen. Because even like when I was in the West Coast, you see a lot of Indian people flourishing, making crazy paper,
because they stick together.
Yeah, and like big houses, like you'll go like I was like near Surrey, right? And I was in an area called Delta, and there was like a lot of South Asian people in the area, and like the houses were like modest, boom, crazy big house, modest, crazy big house, but bare whips in front of all the houses, like. People were, I was like, oh, niggas is getting money out here. Arvinder. Yeah.
I get you, fam, but you know what I mean? They got to work. And a lot of them have been here long, too. You get what I mean? For them to be in BC, you've been here long. Right? You probably came to Toronto and seen this shit is a hellhole. Moved to Brampton, was like, hell no. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Go to the other side of the country. But I feel personally they've kind of been bamboozled to come to this country to work. Nothing's wrong with working, obviously, right? You got to work every day of your life to get ahead, right? But I have some Indian friends, and you know what I mean? They tell me it's like it's hard. It's still hard coming from like literally from India on green card thing. My brethrens, you know what I'm saying? And they're like this is hard. They're like, we thought it was gonna be glitters and gold. And I go, yeah, you see?
Yeah. You see the shit underneath.
I go, you're seeing it now, right? Yeah, they're seeing it, right? So listen, it's more stress. It's cold.
Yeah.
Sun, they at least have sun, water. You know what I mean? Certain things are gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different, it's culture. It's a cultural shock. But I like how they stick together in a sense, right?
Listen, fam, black people,
Community.
we can learn from that. You know what I'm saying?
Inner communities with each other.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing a lot of them. A lot of them don't like us. I'm just gonna be real. I know that for a fact. You know, but that's another conversation.
That's another conversation, man. Salute to all to all our South Asian people.
Salute. What do you mean?
That you know, have been, because this is gonna affect people, fam. And I know we have a big part of our audience that are from that community right there, that are probably like, for real, fam. Like, yo, man, I was actually going to go, and they told me, nah, denied.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm sure that's gonna be affecting a lot of people.
Yeah.
I got a couple more things here. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabba with a variety of different Grabba flavors and dispensers. They got red rose Grabba, that red herring Grabba, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabba, and use the code WeLoveHipHop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabba. Now let's get back to the show. Yeah, I want to also, before just for the listening audience out here, we got some comment gang questions. Okay, there was I set up a broadcasting in Instagram.
Yeah,
and right now I think I'm at like 172 followers or whatever in the broadcast. Yeah. And I asked people, and listen, for people moving forward, if you have any questions for us, it could be on anything. You know what I'm saying? Even like if you have if you need advice on stuff, like you know, you're like, fam, we need some OG advice. We need to know how I'm going with, you know, my girl, or my, you know, trying to get into this rap game, whatever it is. You know, you have questions, send them in the things. I'm setting up one for the We Love Hip Hop right now. I'm just going through the motions, but we'll be doing some. We'll be reading some of y'all questions today too. DUVY is converting to Islam, or he has converted to Islam.
Okay,
all right. Yeah. No, salute to DUVY. And this also Tory Lanez was denied bail for his he was denied whatchamacallit, his appeal.
His appeal. Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that.
The thing is, just circling back to DUVY quick fast, right? With him finding Islam, I seen this on one of the blog pages, right? You know, a lot of people when they go to prison, they find religion, myself included.
Yeah.
When I was in pen, I was going to church over there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right? Question for the room. Why do you think that's the thing?
Because that's when most men find him. Find God, find source. You know, knowledge of self. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people go in there as a boy. Right? And come out a man. So some people have to go through those trials and tribulations in order to understand and how to be a man. Some don't. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's just like you were supposed to already have the source rolling with you from then. So if you have lost them from what you've gained from when you were a baby to the times you ended up in those situations, it's because you lost knowledge of self, source.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of men go and find it again. Because maybe they when you retrack, you're like, shit, if I had source in my life, took source real seriously, I would have seen the signs and I wouldn't have been here. So they don't ever want to be there again. Correct? You don't want to be there again. So you found source, which is God.
Yeah.
And you go strong with that. And that must keep you out of there when you leave there. And if you continue to deal with source and God, then I believe you are a changed man and you've done what you had to do to. So you know what I mean? Your sins or your crime has been forgiven.
I think a lot of the time we don't in the outside world per se, right? We don't take solitude for granted, right? And when you're put into that, you have a lot of time to think about. Like it's just you and your thoughts.
Your four walls.
Yeah.
You, your thoughts, your beliefs. You know, so there's a lot of self like becoming self-aware and teaching yourself about who you are and what it is, how you
knowledge
think.
of self.
Yeah, exactly. So that hand in hand with being that solitude, you know, being in that or forced in that where you have to be by yourself. So
you have to be with your own thoughts. Yeah.
But it's still barbaric, you know, how to cage us up and think sometimes that's the only way to learn. Now that's Slavic, you know, that's a slavery mentality. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, man, That's a whole other thing too, because some people might believe differently. Like you make mistakes out here, or you break the law, you got to pay some kind of penalty. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But as far as like from my experience, from when I was behind bars and I got heavy into the church and stuff, like you really be wanting to get out, fam. Like,
I know.
You really start, and like what you were saying, both of y'all made some great points. Like you're in there, you got that solitude. You start like, really reflecting on your decisions that you made when you were on the road. A lot of the times when you're on the road, things are moving super fast. For most of the times, the reason that you got in there in the first place, that you're out there living the fast life.
Yeah.
And like, you're like, if I was thinking this way on road, maybe I would have, stayed out of it.
Yeah.
The problem is I haven't gone to church. The only time, to be honest, and this is bad, the only time I'd be seeing churches is for funerals, bro.
Yeah, and they say you shouldn't be going to too many of those neither. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but you have to.
Right?
I know.
But like, I should be going to church just to go to church. But that stopped, let's say maybe 3 months after I came home.
But that doesn't mean you're not intact with source or in touch with your God, right? No. You don't have to now go to a man-made place, bro. Yeah. Let's just be real. It's within you. That's why I say it's knowledge of self and being in touch with source, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But I just feel like when you have all of those different things against you and you're using prayer also, because you also have to like look like, damn, God, if I, you start really getting into your spiritual side where you're like, God, if you can flip this thing around for me right now, like I will always respect you when I get back on road too.
But he knows, but source knows if you're telling the truth or
you know
not.
What I'm saying? Like it gets deep, fam. Like, and I'm not saying this in any of these gentlemen's circumstances of why did it, of DUVY or any artist or any person who's in jail might make their decisions. That could be a complete different thing. But I know for like myself and for a lot of people, you really start to get to like, oh God, if you can get me out, and I will always every day will tap in with you.
But you're supposed to.
You're supposed to, but then you get back on road and then you start realizing that the only time you're talking to God again is when you're in a sticky situation.
See, that's why. And you lost track of him. He lost track of you too. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. When you're on road, that's when you're supposed to have prayers
tap
up.
in more.
Supposed to be on it. I'm on it as soon as my 2 feet land. When I get out of my bed, I thank him.
Yeah.
My eyes open, I thank him. You know what I mean? Because I get to see this next day. So it's like, my dude, that's why it's like when I am in maybe a little situation and I start hollering at him, I'm already hollering at him.
You're like, now you need me, nigga?
Okay, all right. Make you wait a little bit over there. Make you wait a little bit. You sit down over there, little boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
feel something for a little bit before I let you out.
Yeah, I have to hear you again. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how source moves. So at the end of the day, like it's better that you keep intact with him from the jump. So it's like, if you were going into jail anyways, you're already going in jail as a Muslim. You know what I mean? Why does it take jail to make you become a Muslim? Why couldn't you just have been a Muslim from the time you drop? Right?
That's what I'm saying. That's life be moving fast.
Exactly. So that sometimes you need to slow down.
Dirk did it now. Look at Dirk.
Yeah.
Salute to Lil Dirk.
You got the whole hood praying.
Yeah. Because
they need it.
He's got a lot of negative energy around him. A lot of people have passed around him. You know what I'm saying? Including King Von and all these different people that were very close to him.
Yeah.
And he's probably like, you know what? Let me tap in now, like you were just saying, before it's too late.
Yeah.
No, straight up.
Yeah.
No, man, I just wanted to bring that up, man. Like, salute to everybody who's finding their faith.
Yeah, beautiful thing.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
Connecting to source, to a higher power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you call God or however you want to find God.
Yeah.
Do that. You know
do that because in these times, you need him. You need source. Know yourself.
Yeah, man. We cook it today, fam. I like this, man. We have a nice little positive, cerebral vibe today, fam. Holy.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I didn't send you the thing there. There's a soda going on in Montreal. Big salute to
what?
There's a soda called Rap Soda.
Oh, Rap. Yeah.
You've heard about this?
Yeah.
Am I late to the party, fam?
I'm mad late,
I've
man.
never heard of this.
You mad late.
What's it called?
It's called Rap Soda.
That's
Soda.
It's like the rap snacks.
Right? They have exotic flavors. The strawberry pineapple.
It's the one with the M on the cover?
Nah, fam. They got one with a little baby on it. I think they got one with, I swear, boozy on it.
This is from Montreal.
Yeah, is it Montreal rappers though?
Right now, the one that I'm looking at has Enima, right, which is like the biggest Montreal like French rapper out there.
Okay, cool.
And he don't even live out there anymore. That nigga live in France. You know what I'm saying? But they're like located over in what is this? I don't even know what this number is. Louis something. There's one on Villeroy in Montreal. There's one on Avenue Saint Marc. Like there's bare locations that you can find these stuff in Montreal. So I think that like this is like a new thing coming out of there, bro.
Well, yo, tell them to send down a pack.
I know.
So I could drink on some of them that rap juice.
Sounds like a boss coming.
No pause. I ain't got a pause. No pause. Let me consume some of that rap juice, dog.
Yo, fam, you know how much besides the locations that I just showed you, like I had to convert the website into French.
Yeah.
I mean into English. So that I can read everything. Because like I do read French, but like fam, like
how you gonna
you know, like the site was in French right away when I went to the link.
Wow.
So
you're not bilingual, eh?
Yeah, Montreal's got a little something, you know, bubbling. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended or pun intended.
Send down the.
Yeah. Your headphone is. Oh, that's the mic.
Testing.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Look, push it all the way in. Pause.
Yo, I just found the website.
You found the website?
I just found it.
Rap Soda.
And it's in French too. It's all in French too.
Yeah. You gotta translate it. You gotta click the English in the corner.
It's in Ilie Français.
Yes, en français.
En français.
Right? And salute to Enima. Enima, tap in, fam. Let's get this interview going.
Let's go.
I speak French, bro. We can get this popping. I'll put some subtitles on the bottom. And you speak English, bro. So like, let's do a fucking interview, man.
What up?
Holy. We want to get to some of this mail, some of these questions from the comment
let's
gang.
do it, man.
I'm gonna get a little sound effect or whatever, like you got mail, but I can't use the same one as Rory and Mal, but something different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For our mail segment here, let me go into my Instagram page here, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's see. So ask us anything, advice or questions. Hit us up. Right now, you can find it on the Friday Ricky Dread Instagram page, but I'm going to set up the one for the We Love Hip Hop page just now. Dusty will have one set up on his page just now, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I will.
So, okay, let's see. Let's go through here. Let's see. Is choreography necessary as much as elemental form of script? That's a kind of deep question there.
What? What the
okay, here's this one.
What does it mean, elemental form?
I don't know. That's
choreography.
I'm thinking dancing, right?
Man.
Okay.
Skip.
Yeah, let's skip that one.
Sorry, whoever
biggest
that is.
waste man in the 6. No.
What? Like that's what the person said?
Yo, what about
they want to know who is the biggest waste man in the 6?
Oh, okay. Man.
Okay, how about this?
You let us know who the biggest waste man.
So this is by Easy Fecta. Salute to Easy Fecta. Does having a team help a brand / label or artist more or the work ethic?
Well, if you have a good work ethic, you'll automatically attract a team. Let's just be real. No, nobody's just gonna come around you and you ain't got no work ethic.
Yeah.
What the hell they got? Then they won't have nothing to work with. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah,
you need.
But I do think surrounding yourself with people who with that work ethic can benefit a team.
Then that means that's not your energy.
No.
They gotta. If you're the artist, they gotta ride off of your energy. That's most successful artists. People around them have to ride off of that artist's energy. Right? Yeah, the artist can be suggested stuff and okay, you know what I mean? You got to dress like this right now, and you know what I mean? But then there's still that part of the artist where they're going to say, okay, yeah, I'll do that, but I still want to look like this. I still got to feel like this. And you guys got to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? And without even saying that, because they already know to make it happen. I would rather have a good work ethic that attracts people with the same AL-like work ethic as mine. Than per se, I gotta get a breath of, I gotta boost myself up just because this person's boosted. Nah, just like I gotta be Voltron.
Yeah, and putting together a team is not always the easiest.
It's not.
But when you do have a team, it does help substantially.
I think that's what the question is.
But you have to have the right team.
Yeah, the right team.
Yeah.
Right? But he also said a work ethic. The person that he asked is
or the work ethic.
Yeah.
I think if you have because he has brand label as well.
Yeah.
Right? To build a brand and have a label, I think having a team is a huge help.
Best thing.
To be an artist, you don't really need like all of that extra stuff. If you have that work ethic, you can carry that out and you can be the manager, you can be the graphic designer, you can be this, you can be that.
Yeah, you can be a triple threat.
If you are that type of person that is able to pull on those tasks.
And put on multiple hats.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. Yeah. I've done it.
Yeah. And yeah, like how I was having a good work ethic. And that's some of what you were saying, Dusty. Having a good work ethic helps to create having a good team.
Yeah.
Because people are looking at you as the example. Yeah. Like, wow, this guy goes hard. If I'm not going as hard as like he is, and he's the guy in charge, fuck am I doing out here?
Yeah,
you know
I have a job.
Yeah. So if you're out there with a super work ethic, you're not just lazy and you just want a bunch of people out around you to do your work for you. You're out there in the front line doing the work. Now you're going to attract a good team.
People that want to
also work on those cylinders with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you'll be able to pick out the lazy people and be like,
genuine.
Nah, you're out of here. You know what I'm
Smart,
saying?
Genuine.
Yeah, man. Thank you for that question right there.
Yep.
I got another one here from Payback Music Pro. He says, how does one protect their investments when it comes to these artists? So I don't know. That sounds like somebody who might be like a manager or somebody who's getting into like being like an executive producer of some sort.
I wouldn't see when you have artists nowadays, you're kind of like a pimp and that's your hoe. They always have a problem. So you're gonna have to be doing it. It doesn't matter even if it's a guy artist or a girl artist, you're still gonna have to always be petting and powdering them, bro. So what I would do is instead of signing these artists, you sign their records. That's it. That's all I'm gonna give him. He could do the rest from there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you, B3? How can somebody protect their investment when it comes to like dealing with these artists and stuff like that?
Honestly, I think there's two ways to go about this. The way I view it, like when you're working with people, you want to be creating relationships and connections, right? Chemistry and all that stuff. You don't levels of trust between people and all that, right? You got to pick your battles on who you're working with. But when you have your artist, and if this is like your artist, you're locked in with him. 9 times out of 10, you guys are like your boys, your friends. You know, you're in each other's lives. So like, there's a level of trust and chemistry there. But if this is more like a manager or so, like at the end of the day, business has to be separate from friendship, and it needs to be like on the table. Like, yo, we're boys, and like I'm investing in you, whatever. This is like I see potential in your career or whatever. I'm investing in you, but like, like
then I wouldn't invest in my boy wanting a return, knowing that this isn't a fast return. That means I'm not his boy. That's
what I'm getting at with like a relationship and having like a level of trust. Like if you really have an artist like that, or you see potential in somebody like that, it's more so, and you're willing to invest like that. It's more so like, yo, this is somebody I believe in. This is a friend,
and you're willing to lose.
Yeah,
go for the long run.
Yep.
Yeah. I think make sure that you have some kind of paperwork in play. Know what everybody's
understand
role
the business,
right? When it comes to something like, a lot of people will not differentiate what an executive producer is to what a manager is. Right? And if you're both, because you can also be both.
Yeah, manager gets you paid.
Exactly.
And an executive producer
is paying for this shit. Right? So now, if you're the executive producer, you're making an investment. You're making an investment in your connections and time and stuff like that when you're a manager.
Yeah.
But you ain't putting up your own money. So as far as investing, right? You're not doing that from a monetary standpoint. But if you're now putting up money for this person, and I'm speaking from experience as well, have some kind of paperwork in play so everybody knows what's coming in, what's going out, what you're going to be going to you later on, when and if we make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, if this person goes on to blow up, they ain't going to leave you in the dust. Right? Because then you got a lot of situations where Future and Rocco from back in the days, right? Where Future blew up and Rocco had to be like, hey,
had to catch up. Had to catch up to him.
I need some of that. Remember, we still got this signed because Rocco protected himself. He protected his investment. He done spent probably how much money in putting studio time so that Future can get these early bangers off so that somebody can hear him. They signed him to a big label. He runs around the world, but he forgot about the guy who's still under contract. You can't forget because the contract's still there.
Can't forget the guy.
Right? Carl Crawford, Meg Thee Stallion, they just went through that same thing.
Same thing.
Right? Carl Crawford's like,
where's my half?
Hot Girl Summer is not over yet. I'm going to need a little something off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas counting your spins.
Exactly. So, and you know, some people might get mad at them. They look at them as the bad guys, but I look at them as somebody who's protecting their investment. You know what I'm saying? They're protecting their own backs too when it comes to investing money into an artist. So get your paperwork in.
Yeah, it's a lot of overhead having an artist. That's the thing, though.
Being an artist is expensive, and if you want to invest in putting up all that bread, make sure that you have some kind of paperwork intact so that you don't get effed on the other side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want to know Kitty or Dwight Howard type things going on over here. So anybody else who has any questions, hit us up. You could even hit us up on the email address, welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. Put in all bold podcast questions.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, do you want any advice or anything like that, we'll read it out loud on the podcast and give you a shout out and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Let's pack it up for the day, man.
We love hip hop.